Good morning and welcome to episode 13 of Father Fit. It is Monday morning, 6 a.m, and you know the score by now. It is power walk time. Just clearing my head, get myself set up for yet another busy week. However, it is the last week before I head off for a little bit of a break down to Devon for a week, which is going to be really good because, as you know, we've been following these vlogs, it's been pretty crazy and the last month with regards to work and everything going on, but all fun at the same time. And it's going to be really nice just to sort of relax that little bit when it comes to my training, when it comes to work. And I am still going to be taking the camera with me, doing a bit of vlogging down there, and yeah, you'll see a different sort of style of vlog, let's say, next week. But just a little bit of update on my progress. You just saw I stepped on the scales, 177 pounds, which is decent enough for me. You know, I've been ticking along nicely. I haven't dropped a dramatic amount of weight in the last month. I've sort of maintained what I've been doing, which is absolutely fine. Obviously, with everything been going on, I've still kept to my minimum, which is 2 weight sessions a week. Power walks has been going in, and I'm feeling good, and that's the main thing. So I'm really looking forward to the break, and you know, I'm going to be able to maintain that over the holiday. Maybe put a little bit on, obviously due to maybe more food and less training, but there's a lot of nice walks and everything, so I'll be still fairly active next week, which is all good. So obviously busy Monday as always, and I will catch up with you a little bit later on. I'm sure the madness of Monday will continue. Hello. You want it? Go on then. You do it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Gonna go. Oh. It's bath time. So, little man bathed, fed, and in bed, just heading to the supermarket. Check this out. Fucking tree fell down in the car park, and that has been like that for nearly a week now, and they won't bloody move it. So I'm just heading to the supermarket to get a few essentials. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be getting, because no matter how much of a big shop you do at the weekends, I always find myself going to do a top-up shop. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to get for my top-up shop, shall I say. So what did I actually get for my top-up shop? Nothing too much. However, I want to show you a couple of things that may help you, especially if you have a bit of a sweet tooth like me. And the first one, as what you just saw, was these 10-calorie jellies. These are awesome, fat-free, low in sugar, and you know, only 10 calories. So if you're having a bit of a sweet tooth craving, then these are definitely highly recommend. We got a bit of a boring salad box. That's not actually for me, that's for the other half. I also have these chicken tikka chicken chunks, which I buy these. I usually have them either on a Wednesday or a Thursday when I basically can't be bothered to cook chicken. And it's nice and easy. All I do is just add a bit of rice and some veg, and that's my lunch for the next day. Also have these bad boys. If you haven't tried these yet, highly recommend them. Heck chicken sausages. Macros on them are really, really good, and they taste awesome too. But by far, the most important thing was these bad boys. I've got a real addiction on these at the minute. Oreo Thins. Macros are actually pretty good, believe it or not. 118 calories for a little pack, usually about that big. Not sure how many's in them. Only 17 grams of carbs, 1.2 grams of protein and 5 grams of fat. So, all right, not the most nutritional choice, but it fits in. That's the main thing. It fits in. If it fits your macros, as I always like to joke about. But that's my little top-up shot. A few other things, but nothing too amazing. But Oreo Thins and 10 calorie jellies are the takeaway points for that. So if you've got a bit of a sweet tooth craving, try them out, fit them into your diet, and enjoy them. So just talking into the old Oreo Thins and just starting the edits for this episode, which is quite weird. Pretty much done and dusted for episode 13. A bit of a shorter episode, but a bit of a progress update with myself, and then obviously some sweet tooth cravings hacks, shall we say, if you're struggling with a bit of a sweet tooth. So the Oreos and the jellies are definitely a game changer if you're struggling with that. Obviously I'll be back next week where I'll be down in Devon, so it's going to be a bit more of a different episode next week. But one thing I want to say before I finish this episode is please do feedback if you are enjoying these episodes or you want to see a certain topic or something that you want to see more of, because the more feedback I get from you guys that are watching, the better these are going to be and the more value I'm going to be able to give out. So please do feedback, anything you want to see more of. And you know, it's interesting, anytime I start filming for the vlogs, I'm always questioning, is this going to be a good episode? Is it going to give value? And you know, hopefully so far 13 episodes in, they are. So obviously feedback will be very much appreciated, but I will leave it there for this episode and I will catch you down in Devon next week.